UPS. Nitasikika. Hello, this is the Political Oracle. Stay tuned for this timely discussion on Raila Odinga. Recently, during an ODM parliamentary group meeting, he was stating that they have not officially stated that they will not field the presidential candidates, unlike the speculations that people have been making. Yeah, with me here is Pendo Setim and Dr. Michael Ndonye. Karibuni.
Yes. Asante.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Daktari, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you make of Raila's statements?
Yeah, Raila's either Kenyans are confused or will is it ODM and the Raila Odinga are confused. Either of them are confused. Yeah. So of course he was addressing the ODM people or delegates. So when he said that although he was a bit subtle, he didn't want to be very clear. Remember, in around June, or it's said July, Raila said that he was going to support Ruto up to 2027.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of, that statement ruffled feathers within ODM. Some started saying, no, he is going to support him up to 2027. And I remember Sifuna saying, if he is going to support Ruto up to 2027, then it will mean nothing, because if ODM are planning to field a candidate, they will have no time to do campaigns. So and I think I agree with what Sifuna said, that if they are going to support Ruto up to 2027, so they are just basically saying they will support Ruto until he wins. Yeah, because after 2027, what can they do? Ruto will have won the election if they are supporting him. So Baba comes in and starts saying, oh no, ODM can field the candidates. I think that is a decoy. It is it's called a smoke screen. Yeah, smoke screen is something. So when you want to beat people in war, okay, you put the scene under smoke so that no one is seeing the other one, so they are confused. Then when the smoke disappears, that is when you realize either you have killed your friend, you have killed your enemy, you don't know, or you are disoriented. I think what Raila is doing is to disorient ODM, because there are people within ODM who feels, okay, we think that this is a national party, it is not Raila Odinga's party, and therefore him saying he is going to support Ruto does not mean ODM is going to support Ruto. But unfortunately, we said here, when Raila says he is going to support Ruto, ODM by default has said that. Because Raila is ODM, and ODM is Raila. So there is no difference. So I think they should read his language. His language is this. They are supporting Ruto through 2027. Yeah, actually, it should not be seen up to.
But it is true that they are going to field a candidate.
And it's just a strategy.
Yeah.
Okay, now the issue of fielding a candidate, which candidate?
There was this, was it, walikuwa na handout title deeds in Jomvu. Kulikuwa na kina Sifuna, Junet Muhammad, kina Joho. Then Sifuna, when he was talking, he said, them as ODM they can field the candidates, even Joho. But sasa Joho venye alikuja kuongea akasema ati sisi tuko na Raila is our leader, and we are seeing Raila now is supporting Ruto. So what if it was
Joho? Who is Joho? Just tell me who is Joho. Yes, he is in government.
Economy.
So if Raila is going to field a candidate, Raila will field a running mate 2027. Full stop. What Raila is going to field in 2027 is a running mate William Ruto. Yeah. There is no negotiation about it, so they cannot be filled. So when Raila says we are going to support William Ruto, he is basically saying in 2027, ODM will have the running mate wa William Ruto. And watch that space. And that can be Joho, which is a good choice. That can be Kalonzo, okay? Those two candidates are fit. And you remember we also named some other candidates here who can deputize William Ruto. And the candidate who is going to deputize William Ruto is going to be ODM. And we said either Raila Odinga or Raila Odinga decides to nominate a representative. Who is going either to be Kalonzo Musyoka or Joho. If he brings in Joho, is okay. But the person whom Raila will say, this one, Tosha, irrespective of where they come from, will make Ruto president. Yeah.
So you don't think, do you remember there's a time you said Raila being in government could also be part of a strategy, alafu baadaye anaweza toka. So you don't think sasa ameanza sasa kuonyesha makucha anaweza toka.
Raila hawezi toka, baba ameisha in terms of whatever. Baba is doing good business. Ametosheka, that is what he usually wants. He is not going to field. From 20, we are supposed to note this. After 2017, ODM will never field a candidate. Mambo ya ODM kufield candidate ilisha 2017. Hata 2022 haikuwa na candidate. Alikuwa wa Azimio. Raila alikuwa wa Azimio hakuwa ODM. ODM haikuwa na candidate 2020. 2022 haikuwa. Raila was Azimio. Yeah, so it was ODM was not in Azimio. Note this, ODM was not in Azimio coalition. Azimio was red meets blue. It was not, there was no orange. There was no orange. Yeah. So Raila was just welcome, was just removed from ODM. He was put in Azimio in 2022. And ODM had no presidential candidate. Simple. It's only that they went to support him because he was their party leader. But ODM had no negotiation in 2022 with Azimio. They had no negotiation. It was Raila Odinga. Let them challenge that. Yeah. And the Azimio was, the description of Azimio was very simple. Red meets blue. Who was red? Jubilee. Who was blue? Find out. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't think that maybe this could have hindered now Ruto's plan to neutralize opposition? Kwa hivyo kuna chance
No, hiyo ni play, ni game wanacheza. Yeah, they are confusing people and they are trying to confuse those who are in ODM. That is why I'm saying what Raila is doing is to throw a smoke screen among the ODM team so that they don't have this division, so that they will realize too late that hii kitu ilienda. But they should read the signs. They cannot start saying Raila is now taking ODM to government. Raila took ODM to government in 2017 and Raila stopped ODM from fielding candidates in 2017. After 2017, he actually immediately he refused to go for a rerun. That is when Raila decided ODM to memaliza, whether consciously or unconsciously, and ODM in 2027 will not have a presidential candidate. ODM did not have a presidential candidate in 2017 for a rerun. Haikuwa kwa ballot, haikuwa 2022, haitakuwa 2027.
Okay.
Yeah.
So labda ni kutuliza wale young tax within the party.
Yeah, hiyo ni smoke wanawarushia so wakuwe confused. Na wataendelea kuwa confused, which is good also. It's politics. And Raila also is not a political dimwit.
Green one.
So
He's an expert.
yeah, he is with the Ruto, so they know what they are doing. Yeah, so wasingojea ati so they should be negotiating. The truth is ODM in 2027 will have the running mate to William Ruto. Hivyo tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
And don't you think if now your analysis is correct, inaweza affect his loyal supporters wenye sasa at least wamefeel wametulizwa venye wamesikia au tutafeel their own candidate and we are not really in government? Don't you think it will now affect his loyal base?
Actually, it should have affected them long time ago. Ni venye hawaonangi. Najua watu wa Bible wamekuwa blind. Hawaoni hii kitu, as I have said, ilisha after 2017. ODM after 2017 mambo yake na field a presidential candidate ilisha. They should just know that. So the issue of they should have been frustrated long time ago. Yeah, they should have seen that long time ago. Yeah, so baba aliamua chama yake kuwa presidential candidate, no. Yeah.
And the fact that I declare publicly, in as much as tumesema it is very unlikely, but I declare publicly na bado ko in government na Ruto, won't it cause some friction between him and Ruto now?
It was not public.
Si ilikuwa kwa parliamentary kwa media.
No, he was speaking to when politicians speak. The audience at that particular moment, it was not Kenyans. It was ODM delegates. So he was speaking to ODM delegates. Acha aende pale Kamukunji aseme hivi. Haezi sema hivi, atasema the other way around. Aende kwa public rally aseme hivyo. Hatasema. So we should differentiate when he is speaking to the public and when he is speaking to a specific. He was speaking to the ODM delegates. And if there were people who were watching him, who were listening to him, who were watching live, who were interested in what he was saying in that, they are ODM people. So he was speaking to ODM. He was not speaking to Kenyans. To Kenyans, he said, we will support
Ruto.
And to Kenyans, he sent Tom Ojianda. Sindio? To Kenyans, he sent Tom Ojianda kwa TV, national TV. Tom Ojianda akasema nini? We are supporting William Ruto through 2027. Sasa hiyo ndio ya public.
Okay.
The other one was a private meeting leaked to the public.
But this one there, how was it leaked?
They were young people. He was not speaking to the whole Kenyans. Alikuwa anaongea na watu wa ODM.
Kwa hivyo ita cause friction.
I guess because it is strategic. Yeah, it was so strategic. He knows whom he was speaking to.
Politics is a game.
Yeah, he must have reported to his master Ruto akamwambia nimewaambia hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi ndivyo kutaenda. So that is why akisema hivyo Ojienda is very quick to come and say and take this to the bank. Hivyo ndivyo alisema, take this to the bank tutasupport Raila. Now that is the one which is now for the tutasupport Ruto. Hiyo sasa ndio ya public.
Actually, before you guys continue, someone has commented onto my vision, my weapon. He's saying that with the reviving of Jubilee, won't Ruto have an issue as people are also running to Mr. Uhuru? Meaning that even as they try to shut down all potential rivals. Yeah, even
the revival of
Jubilee.
Jubilee walisema aje juzi. Jubilee is in government. Yeah. I don't think Jubilee is outside the government. Jubilee is not. You know, Jubilee ni kikapu ya kuharvest wale watu wanajaribu kukimbia nje wanawekwa kwa kikapu ingine. At the end of it they will end up in Ruto. Yeah. And the other day the Secretary General to Jubilee Kioni. Alikuja akatetea serikali sana. Yeah.
Na venye alikuwa na criticize.
Asa hawezi beba sufuria. Yeah, saa hii ako sawa. Jubilee is in government. Because who is Jubilee?
Uhuru.
Okay, where was Jubilee in 2022?
It was with Azimio.
Who was their presidential candidate?
Raila.
Where is Raila?
In
government.
government.
So why
automatically.
is the math not mathing? Is the math not mathing?
It is math.
Yeah, it is mathing kabisa. So we cannot start saying ati Jubilee iko ndani. Jubilee will support Jubilee the Raila. And Jubilee is the one that negotiated. Jubilee negotiated the deal with Raila. That is why ODM wanakuja late, because they were not part of the deal. Yeah, they were not part of the deal here. What we are calling now the broad-based government. The broad-based government was between Raila Odinga, Jubilee, and the Jubilee people. ODM was not there because ODM was not in Jubilee.
Yeah.
Anyway, they may not understand what I'm saying, but they will understand. Watasema tuko Jubilee tulipigia Raila kura, wapi? It wasn't like that. So Jubilee iko kwa serikali. So
Amesema you didn't see that coming.
You should see it coming. You should see it coming. Because that's the way things are. Unless people understand relationships in politics, they will never understand the games which are played in politics. But it is not for every other person to see. Yeah.
He's also saying that maybe focusing on election in regional and ethnic lines, even more, that's a strategy, right? He ain't an Asla no more. I guess he's talking about Ruto. Yeah, focusing on elections in regional and ethnic lines is a strategy because he's not an Asla no more.
Yes, and he's not. And Ruto is no longer. Ruto is now concerned with the deep states, the kingmakers, the regional kingpins. That is the strategy that William Ruto is using for 2027. You will never see Ruto coming to Mama Boga. No, amutaona Ruto kwa Mama Boga, kwa boda boda, amutamuona kabisa. Ruto saa hii ana capture the big fish. And the big fish are coming with their children to him. Yeah.
The shepherds and the sheep.
Sasa ana capture the shepherds. You know, it's a strategy because while now you are planning this and are consolidating kwa hii njia ingine, by the time mugundue ameenda 2 terms. And that is his strength. If he uses that and it works for him, this is war. And in politics, only the fittest are able to survive. If you are not fit, you are kicked out. Politics is ruthless.
You eat or be eaten.
Yeah.
Survival for the fittest.
Yeah, it's survival for the fittest. And if they don't see that, so ODM wangoje watakuwa na advantage in 2027 because ODM side will produce William Ruto's running mate. But not ODM side, but Raila Odinga will decide who is going to be the running mate. And let me tell them, whoever Raila will choose to be his running mate, he will inherit ODM. So, the other thing they are supposed to know, Raila is not going to leave ODM in Nyanza.
Why do you think?
Yeah?
Why do you think he will?
Why not Nyanza?
There is no one ready in Nyanza to take over ODM.
How about Wanga?
Bad. Yeah, bad. Yeah. There is no one in ODM in Nyanza who is ready for ODM. Yeah. He is likely, Raila will leave ODM with a guy he will choose to be Ruto's running mate. What will come from Nyanza are the votes. And those votes will be Raila Odinga's, will be directed by Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga ndiye atadirect Nyanza votes tunapatia huyu ndiye atakuwa our representative. Akiingia kwa serikali atawapatia CS. So Nyanza after 2027 they will benefit from these big seats, but not from running mates. just bank that. Yeah.
But Daktari, you said ODM is likely to die with Raila Odinga. Na unasema sahi akifeel running mate ndo atachua ODM.
Yes.
Na sasa si kwa hivyo it won't die with him anymore. Si nifa akienda na.
You see, him what his aim is this. His aim is that he controls ODM until he cannot see and hear. Yeah.
Oh, so whoever
you can do with ODM what you can do whatever you want with ODM as long as Raila is not hearing, Raila is not seeing. As long as Raila is breathing in and out, he will direct ODM. Okay, this is the thing. Whoever he will endorse to be Ruto's running mate, because that person will be backed by ODM and he will be an ODM. That person most likely, okay, will go with that party until now Raila has given up. And he will automatically become the heir. But Raila will not say you are in charge of ODM, let me sit back. He will not do that.
Because by now
angekuwa ameshafanya hivyo kitambo. Yeah. But you see now he is moving, and wherever he moves, ODM moves. Yeah. Even when he leaves the party like in 2022, 2021, he left ODM, he went to Azimio.
But still the party is
they followed him. Yeah.
Okay.
So and I remember at that particular time there are people who wanted to inherit him, to disinherit him actually. And of course Joho was one of the person they were saying would take over ODM. And then there was this there were 2-3 people who were actually threatening to take over ODM. They were not able to do that. They were actually overpowered by Junet.
Mohammed.
Yeah. Who's Junet is another one. Junet is another one. So they could. Of course, one of them was Oparanya. Oparanya wanted to take to now be the head of ODM. Joho was also in the line. So Oparanya has already backed off. But he is still in government, remember? Yes. So Oparanya is CS. And of course, he is very low now in terms of tone. Ni kama ametosheka. He is concentrating on other matters.
Yeah.
Now, he has more urgent matters. He has urgent and young matters to deal with. Now, of course, Bandi is in government, is in treasury, so he may not be so much outspoken against maybe the government. Joho is in government. So both in Joho and Oparanya, they are in government. And Bandi. Now, where will Kalonzo come in? Because Kalonzo would be the best person to be fronted by ODM. Raila may decide to say, okay, Kalonzo supported me since 2017, and all that time, we usually go together, then I join the government, I leave him out. Can I make a plan for Kalonzo to be in government in 2027? Then he can call Kalonzo and tell him, okay, bana, ulini support. Sisi kama watu ODM tukupush, hata wewe upate whatever. Yeah. And then hata ukiingia si tutakuwa ndani hata sisi. Now that can work. That is where Kalonzo comes in as an outsider from ODM, but he has been their supporters. That would be a very good legacy for Raila Odinga. Yeah.
But if they feel Kalonzo is the deputy, the people from Ukambani will not like that because they're in the opposition.
No, Kalonzo, people in Ukambani are not in the opposition. They are not in that opposition. They are usually in this other opposition. Remember, Raila is still opposition. It's only that his opposition joining the government.
Yeah.
So Kalonzo ni Luo Nyanza. That's what I said.
Yeah.
And also kisha capture shepherd.
Capture. So Kalonzo, Raila, what we call, and you see what Nani said yesterday. Ruto. Akiwa Ukambani. Yesterday or the other day.
Yeah.
Alikuwa anawaambia nyinyi mnajaribu kujifanya amuko opposition na opposition iko ndani, nyinyi mnajifanya opposition ya opposition. So he was saying angalieni wale watu hawakunichagua kama the Nyanza na baba wako ndani, si ndiye mlikuwa na wao, msijifanye ati nyinyi ni werevu kuliko opposition wenye wako ndani. You understand? So Kalonzo Musyoka has a double chance. Kalonzo Musyoka is the system. The system is the government. Kalonzo Musyoka has been working with the opposition. The opposition is in the government. So this other one is not an opposition. The one for Gachagua, they are not opposition. Yeah. Yeah, they are not opposition. Hao ni watu wametoka kwa serikali, they are not opposition means they have an agenda, they have a manifesto, they are prepared for and they have consolidated numbers to make sure even the international community knows. If you go to US now and ask them who is Kenya's leader of opposition, watakwambia Gachagua? No, they will say Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga still remains Kenya's opposition leader. Hao wengine ni venye walitolewa juu ya nini, wanajipata wakipigana sikari. They are government's aggrieved people. They were in government. So they are not opposition. Yeah.
Umesema hivyo umeongelea kina Joho, nikafikiria also the same way Ruto ameabsorb Raila into government, ndio pia kina Joho akapewa seats in government to neutralize.
Actually Joho is in government courtesy of Baba.
Because you have said he was trying to take ODM, sasa amepewa kiti atulie.
Amepewa kiti na Oparanya atulie. So wale watu walikuwa at the forefront kutaka kutoa Baba kwa kiti, wote wameingizwa kwa serikali. Ni Junet is not anjawahi kuwa na interest. Junet yeye anakuanga kijana ya mkono, but very royal person. Yeah.
We have a comment here from Health Coach TV saying that clearly Raila is supporting Ruto's 2027 presidency. I think he just made that statement about not supporting Ruto's political move because his people have started losing trust.
Yes, exactly. And that is why I said he was speaking to his people. He was not just speaking to Kenyans, he was speaking to ODM people. Na hiyo ndio nimeita, hiyo ni smoke wanarushiwa. Wakae kwa giza, kwa kuwa confused up to 2027. In fact, what Baba is saying is that it's not that he will support Ruto up to 27. He knows he will support Ruto beyond 27. But he is saying ODM ninawapeleka hapo kwa hiyo smoke mpaka 2027. Ndio macho yenu itafunguka. Which is a good strategy for him. Yeah, which is a good strategy. So acha wapelekwe mpaka hapo.
Ameendelea kusema ati Raila loves the presidential privileges he's getting from Ruto. He can't risk losing that since he knows that he can never be president.
Yeah, actually he loves the presidential privileges, but he doesn't want to be president. He doesn't want the presidential accountability. No.
He just loves the power.
The power, but not the accountability. Yeah. Akuwe tu hapo. Ana enjoy presidency, lakini corruption ya serikali ako kando. Lakini mazuri ya serikali ana fly nayo. Hivyo tu. Na hiyo ndio kuwa baba. Yeah.
That's very interesting and eye-opening. Hata mimi alikuwa amenifool by the way. Nilikuwa nimeamini they will fill the candidates.
No.
Nilikuwa nishakuwa confused.
Yeah, they can't. They will just give Ruto a running mate. And watch that space. It must, that is hiyo ndio hesabu. Hiyo hesabu ingine haitaingiana na hawezi cheza hiyo ingine ni ya hiyo wakicheza they will not see
itakuwa mbaya.
Yeah, itakuwa mbaya.
And in the case they do field a presidential candidate, who will it be?
Baba.
But see, anamaliza akienda ama anavai akiendanga
Akivai labda avai ili haribu kura ili Ruto akuwe president.
Kwa hivyo either way ni Ruto.
It's also a strategy, although it's strategy number B, which would be, there is no need for such a strategy unless there is a very strong person, another person who is standing against William Ruto. So if Gachagua and the core fronts a very strong candidate whom they know, huyu tukicheza hata kura za Nyanza ataenda nazo. So ili afungie kura za Nyanza, baba anaweza decide acha nisimame hizi kura zisiende. Kwa sababu nikiwa kwa serikali watu watafanya nini? Hawatapatia huyo candidate. Kwa sababu they don't want maybe to have Ruto on board. So if there is such a scenario, then Baba will be in the ballot to spoil those votes.
And
you understand?
bring Ruto.
Yeah, they have Ruto become president and kura itafanywa tarehe 10 mwezi wa 8 2027. Tarehe 9 watakuwa na Ruto.
Waingie tena government.
Waingie pamoja. Waendelee. Kazi iendelee.
Mali waliachia.
Kazi iendelee kwa sababu that is how it is. So that scenario can only come when the Gachagua side have a very strong candidate. Na wanaona huyu anabeba wa Kenya. So baba anaweza simama aseme hata mimi sitaki Ruto. Ruto ni mbaya serikali. Nini. Achukue kura za Mombasa, achukue za Ukambani, achukue za Nyanza, aharibu. Akue number 2. Huyu mwingine akue number 3. Hivyo tu. Juu in Nyanza people love Raila Odinga. Yeah. They love Raila Odinga such that even if you put Raila's bones on a ballot, watamchagua. Watachagua baba. Tuisi tunata na mifupa ya baba. Hiyo ndio tunapigia kura. So that is the only situation that can happen.
He has built himself a dynasty.
Yeah, yes.
The know-how is saying that after talking to so many people, it disheartens watu hawajui mambo ya politics, ati ni chafu, but knowledge is power. Nasema ni kuwafunga macho tu in local terms.
Yeah. It is true. Ordinary people do not understand politics because they play politics of emotions. Secondly, very few people understand the presidency and how power works. Unless they understand wataanza kuona ni kama ni confusion, but the issues of politics are so simple to understand. If only you understand the relationships, you see the past, and you are also able to foresee what is likely to happen. And some things that you are seeing now, they started happening a long time ago.
It's history repeating.
Yeah, but people have never seen that history. If I tell them ODM did not field a candidate in 2017, they will say ODM fielded a candidate, which is not true. In 2017, NASA did the first part of the election and Raila lost. In the repeat election, they did not participate. So the election that gave us president, ODM was not there. So technically, in the legally known elections zenye zilifanywa 2017, ODM was not there. Sindio? In 2022, ODM was not there. And ODM will not be there in 2027. ODM when it found their last candidate in 2013. Yeah, so hii ingine imekuwa ni kubebwa na upepo. Yeah, so hii ingine imekuwa ni kufuata baba. In short. Yeah.
Health coach amesema pia ati have you seen Matiang'i today in the Jubilee Special National Delegates Conference saying that Jubilee and Uhuru are going to endorse him.
Sasa Matiang'i yako kwa Jubilee, Jubilee wako kwa serikali.
Kwa hivyo Matiang'i yako kwa serikali.
That is why we say here, that is what tulisemanga hapa, Matiang'i has never contradicted the system. You remember when we were saying Matiang'i, at least Maraga has ever contradicted the system. Matiang'i has never. Matiang'i is still in the mood ya CS. Yeah, he is still in that mood. Haijaisha, he is still in the ako still kwa hiyo mood. Yeah, so Jubilee wako tu kwa serikali. Hakuna mtu anaweza nitoa hiyo.
So hakuna kitu hapo.
Si waite Jubilee delegates. Si waite waone kama baba hata kuwa. Waitani. So baba is their head. One is their leader. Si ni baba. Baba is the head of Jubilee. He is only actually the registered member of Jubilee by political parties. Inaitwa nini? If you go to the registrar of political parties, and uangalie members wa Jubilee. Baba ndiye wa kwanza. Secretary General ni Kioni. The leader Kenya ni macho bana. Yeah, but anyway, tukae hivyo kwa sababu Kenyans would want to hear the other way around. Wakae tu hivyo. But that is the strategy that works in politics. The fact that they are able to masquerade like that and very few people are able to see it means they are smart politicians. Yeah. So we will clap for them for playing politics smart. Yeah. Sisi hatutaita koni, hatutaita hii mchezo ni kucheza siasa smart. Yeah.
Okay. And lastly, Alicia is saying that the way Dr. Ndonye explains these things makes me wish many people had access to his knowledge as we do. Anyways, thank you, Saba.
Watakuwa tu. As on the standard, I do standard every day, every Friday. Like today, there is a column where I was asking the question: what if Ruto is right? Because sometimes you have to play around with the mind of the people. What if what the noise we are making? What if Ruto is actually in the right path?
Because you mentioned that people. Watu wapendangi wale leaders wenye wako.
Yeah, they want. Actually, ukiuliza watu who is the best president Kenya has ever had, utasema Kibaki. I wish we were there in 2005 and see the way Kibaki was bad. Kibaki has never been, Ruto has never reached the low yenye Kibaki alifika in terms of a bad person. Yeah. Kibaki was so bad. Mpaka wakati alishinda the second term. Si alishinda wakati alichukua second term. Wakenya waliuana. Hawange imagine that huyu mtu tutaendelea na yeye tena another 5 term. Hapana. Kenyans could not believe that and they fought mpaka wakaweka Raila hapo angalie huyo mtu alikuwa mbaya kabisa. Hawezi lead nchi. Ya kulingana Kenyans huyo mtu angehitaji baba hapo karibu ili tuwe na amani. Hatuachi kupigana Kibaki. Ndio mnasema alikuwa mzuri. It's not. So Kibaki was not good. Kulingana na Kenyans. But now they are saying he was good. Okay. Maybe Kibaki is very far. Uhuru Kenyatta. In 2021 I remember writing and saying by 2024 Uhuru Kenyatta will be voted as the best president Kenya has ever had. That was around 2021. Look for that column. It is there. Na nikasema watu Kenya wako na tabia ya kusahau. By that time, mafuta ilikuwa tunanunua na mitungi. Tulikuwa high cost of living is so high. Anything, yani by the time, imagine, now people are saying Ruto is bad. Uhuru and Ruto ati wanamisi Uhuru. Uhuru was so bad, according to Kenyans, that his badness eclipsed the badness of Ruto. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yani Uhuru alikuwa mbaya such that ukikombea umbaya yake na hii wanasema ya Ruto, waliona Ruto kama malaika.
That is why they chose him.
Na wakasema hata mwenye unatupea tuchukui Yeah. So what are they saying? Now they are saying, now anaona Uhuru anasema we are missing
Uhuru was better. Ametujengea SGR.
I think we should wait until.
So after the one term or two terms of Ruto, ndio utasikia Wakenya wakikumbuka Ruto. Ruto alifanya vizuri. Ruto alikuwa mzuri. Mtoto kwanza ataitwa Masamuei, ataanza kupewa majina ya inaitwa nini, kishujaa. Samuel Arap alikuwa anaitwa what? The Samuel, the prophet from the Koitalel Arap Samuel. Wataanza kusema uenda president who used to pray. Hata wakati huo miujiza ilikuwa inafanyika, maana inatoka mbinguni. But now they are crying. They are saying, no, Ruto is bad. Oh, he is the worst president, one term. Kenyans, you cannot trust Kenyans.
But there's also the issue of the high cost of living.
Imeanza na Ruto?
Hapana, imeanza na kitambo. But alisema kwa kampeni yake
rudisha chini.
But do you know wakati wa Ruto, wa Uhuru, unga ilikuwa pesa mingi kuliko ya Ruto? Unakumbuka chapati ilikuwa cheaper than ugali? People have forgotten. That mafuta ilikuwa tunanunua 200 per liter. Saa hii tunanunua 180. Si ndio? So, I'm not saying he has done good, but I'm saying Kenyans are usually blind to the person in power, whether he is good or not. So, Kenyans are not very objective when it comes to judging their leadership. They judged Kibaki badly. They judged Uhuru badly. They judged
Ruto.
Now they are judging Ruto badly. And let me tell you, Kenyans judged Moi badly. Moi was disrespected. The time he was handing over his leadership, Moi was disrespected. Kabisa. But when Moi died in 2020, all Kenyans were crying. They were remembering his patriotic song. Kanu yanjenga inji, Kanu, yani they nostalgic. Hakuna barrio imewahi atendiwa mzuri kama ya former president. Yeah. Wale watu walimfukuza. Ndio tu walikuwa wanamwimbia song, wanakumbuka, wanasema Moi was good. Tunakumbuka, wakaanza kukumbuka maziwa ya Nyayo. Kulikuwa na maziwa. Sasa wakati huo ndio walikuwa wanakumbuka kumbe kulikuwa na maziwa ya Nyayo. Tulikuwa tunaimbia mzee. Alikuwa anakuja kwa shule tunamuimbia, anatupatia pesa, wanapenda. Yani but when they were chasing him too, you could not tell them. They were saying a dictator. They were saying blah, 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 blah. So, as Kenyans become different, can we trust their emotions now? No. Are we saying we should not critique the government? No. We should hold the government accountable if it is not working. But we should do that knowing that the people who are there, they are human beings. Okay? They have feelings. And one day we will, there is no reward in remembering people when they are dead. Kikuyu people say there is no need of giving someone a flower when they are dead. Give them flowers now that they are alive. And that is why even among the Kikuyu community, wengine wamebani hiyo mambo ya kuwekelea maua hapo. Kwa huku nipea maua nikiwa hai, achana nayo. Ni ya nini sioni? Yeah, so we are not saying no president has ever come from heaven. Hakuna. Wote ni wanadamu, wako na weaknesses. Now we should check at the administration and try to correct them and guide them. So that if they are doing mistakes, can we direct them well? And if possible, if someone has a chance, is given a chance to join the government to correct the mistakes they are saying, enda kwa serikali to correct hiyo. Lakini how many people are offered jobs by the government na wanajiringa hapa? Unakataa. If the government is doing bad, Si ni wewe suluhisho, si uingie huko utengeneze. Lakini watu wakisikia hivyo wataanza kusema you are joining corrupting government. Why don't you go there and usafishe? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's my opinion. That sometimes we need to be lean. And I used to say this even wakati wa Uhuru Kenyatta. Let us be reasonable. Also in our critique. We critique the government. We tell them you are doing this and this and that, you are doing bad. But beyond politics, can we correct our nation? Can we have people who love their nation? Because Ruto atakuja na aende. Moi alikuja alikuwa mbaya. Kibaki alikuja alikuwa mbaya. Uhuru alikuja alikuwa mbaya. Ruto wako ni mbaya. So inamaanisha hatutawahi kuwa na president mzuri. So ni sisi tukue wazuri. Yeah, tukue wazuri basi. Juu hata mimi nikiingia mutateta. Hata mimi nikikuwa president watu watateta unafanya hivi, unaiba, unafanya human beings are always complaining. Are the complaints in vain? No, it is part of democracy. People are supposed to complain. But also we need also to see the other side of the coin. We should flip the coin this side and that other side.
Balance.
Yeah, we balance things. Actually, virtue lies at the center, not at the extremes. Yeah.
Okay, now let's dive back to our discussion as we come to a conclusion. Given now the current political landscape in Kenya, with now Raila in government and it being unlikely they'll field a presidential candidate, how do you see the 2027 presidential race shaping up compared to previous elections?
Okay, number one, people think that in 2027 there will be tensions. The way it is shaping up, it is good for wananchi. Unless we have two very strong contestants, 2027 will happen and no one will notice. Yeah, we'll have no tension. There will be tension if there will be two very strong candidates. I've not seen that. The way things are shaping, I've not seen a situation whereby there is going to be a revolution in 2027. No revolution. Revolution will happen in 2032. That is when we'll be taking home legacy politicians. Some by law, others by default. Kama akina William Ruto watakuwa by law wanaenda nyumbani. Unaona? Sidhani kama by then akina Mudavadi watakuwa, akina Kalonzo sijadhani kama watakuwa enough, watakuwa na strength enough. 2032 will usher in a new blood in Kenyan politics. So not 2027. 2027, no revolution.
So someone who wants to be president should prepare for 2032.
For 2032, there will be a revolution now. If you are not a legacy politician, 2027 is the last term that the political heavens are giving legacy politicians.
Okay.
Yeah. Legacy politicians means wale walikuwa in the system in the 1990s na wale walikuwa wanapigana na wao. Yeah. So watoto wa KANU wote wanaisha na watoto wa Young Turks wa multi-party democracy wanaisha 2032 hawatakuwa. Sio ati watakufa. Hawatawezana na hiyo siasa. Yeah.
Ama ndo watakuwa behind the scenes, sasa ndo watakuwa boardroom.
Yeah, watakuwa sasa watakuwa, lakini siasa ya wakati huu itakuwa tofauti sana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Daktari, for this interesting and informative discussion.
Yeah.
To our viewers, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Stay tuned to the Talk Chat podcast. Whatever information you get here, you cannot find it anywhere else. I've been your host, Jasmine Mumba. This has been
Penda Setting. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
When the next hiyo sio ya kurecord. No, ya recording sasa.